Welcome to the 2023 BONESTORM Week in Review. Sorry we're late, Joe, Todd, and I can't remember who the third person, maybe Jason is, that actually watches this. But welcome to our show. Sorry we are late. That is all me. I literally forgot about it until I was watching the game on Thursday, and I thought, oh crap, where's the video? And literally, it's like they can read my mind. On the text line, Todd's all, where's the video? Joe says, where's the video? I'm like, ah, here's the video.
Well, hey, better late than never. It'll be worth the wait,
Exactly,
maybe.
Exactly. So welcome to week one. We're already into week two, actually, after last night's game, but we can look back at what was a crazy week.
Yeah, I want to see these pictures. I think we go through these too fast last season. And you
First
put
of all,
in so much.
can you identify the bottom left quarterback? Let's see. This guy played in college. Do you recognize his face?
No.
You're all Mr. C.J. Stroud. He now plays for the Houston Texans. He is their quarterback.
What I was going to say is that, which I'm mad that I did, because it was going to be something nice for you. Sometime we skip past this, even though you put in so much work.
Yes,
I wanted
choosing
to point
the right
out,
ones, curating
I'm loving
photos.
That the hit on Burrows so hard where the rain is
like
being pounded off his helmet.
Yeah, he is not having a good day. 3 points for old Cincinnati that day.
And then how about them Cowboys?
Oh God, yeah. Oops, hold on a second. Yeah, the Cowboys. As much as I hate their team, their defense was monster against the Giants, and we'll see if they do the same, repeat the same in week two. But boy, they did a number, so I said I have to give them full credit. And okay,
you've got the wrong Jets photograph up there in the top right.
It's the only one. I'm trying to celebrate what might be my only touchdown for Wilson this year, so I'm trying to celebrate it, you jackass. Let me live in a little bit of
Aaron Rodgers as Peter Griffin with
with his leg down. Exactly. I thought about that, or him running out with the flag. I saw that one too.
Yeah.
And then okay, here's another college question. Identify the man all the way on the left above C.J. Stroud. He now plays for the Indianapolis Colts. He was I guess a good quarterback in college, or at least a big one that came out of the draft.
I don't know.
Anthony Richardson. Jesus, you disappoint me.
Who cares? Unless they play for Notre Dame, I ain't paying no attention.
Whatever. All right, let's get into the first one. This would be you, and I can't see. I can't get rid of that.
Don't worry, thing. I got the.
Who's the person you're playing? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, Joe.
Joe. Okay, gotcha, Joe.
Yeah.
You're playing Joe, and here are the scores. Looks like he put a thumping on you. Why don't you go ahead and walk us through it, Jack?
Shut your face. So he did okay. I gotta do something differently with this. Here, maybe I'll move him down here.
Can you not just look at my screen? It's pretty big.
Yeah, I am. I was just looking at our faces, and it was blocking out. Right. Okay, so I played Joe. Team, shut the fuck up, Donnie. I like it. A couple of you guys switched over to Big Lebowski references.
There's room in the pool for you, buddy, if you want to change it.
Simpsons League.
Oh, it wasn't one time. Come on, we can change it up. We should change it every year. That would be fun.
Okay, so I didn't do horrible, but again, I played the wrong guy. I played a guy who was going off. In my defense, I had my first overall pick was injured. However, Joe took it to me, man. He beat me handily, 148.74 against my measly 118, let's call it. Decent days out of a couple of guys, but not enough. Look at Justin Jefferson getting Justin Jefferson numbers.
Yeah,
but realistically, I'd have been in this stupid game except for that defensive score.
Yeah, that skewed everything. 50 points, almost 50 points for defense is that might be a record. Jason, you're our statistician of the league. You need to look that up and see if that's the highest score a defense ever posted. I think it is. I've never seen one above 40. That's for damn sure. So yeah, without that defense, it's a game. But with it,
I was just going to say, when I was looking at his teams, I got a lot of more yellow tick marks, and he's got a zero.
Yeah, you were pretty steady. He had a couple of good guys, and then the defense, and those were the big those were the big swingers. So
if I have any more kids, that's what I'm going to name them. Shigozi Okinokwo.
Exactly. It's exactly how he pronounces it. All right, let's move on to game number 2. Oh, jeez, this is my game.
Warm steaming pile which I believe is
Change his
Greg,
name. Yeah, change that name to Pretty Good Pile because he's beating the crap out
ends
of
up
me.
stomping Larry Sellers' homework box score. You might want to capitalize that H if you care. Let's see. You were high on Lamar Jackson,
Oh, Jesus.
kind
What
of
the hell?
pooped
They
the
played
bed, as it
Houston for
were.
crying out loud. What the? How do you only give me 5.56, you sack? What do I get for picking a stupid Raven? Oh,
You
and then
had
I was also high on Antonio Gibson. That turned out to be the wrong guy. It was the guy that got shot in the leg twice. He got all the carries. My guy got bupkis.
so
Thank
not a
God
lot.
for Sam J.P. Ryan.
You had a good day out of Ridley, but man, everybody else
Everybody else
was
just
single
fell
digits
short of
except
the
for
mark. Oh,
Samante.
but wait. AJ Brown's going to start disappointing me in week 2 as we get to that when we get there later. So awesome for that start. But go ahead.
Yeah, well, 1.74. You got
Yeah.
3 out of Lockett, 5 out of the Pitts D, who looked the
Yeah,
Pitts.
Pitts. I'm surprised you got 5.
Will
I thought it'd be
Lutz,
negative. Yeah, it was bad.
2.4. It's not like he left a lot on the bench, so
No.
team in disarray over there already. Larry Stellers in the cellar, as it were.
Stumbling out of the gate immediately. Yes, I'm much
But-
like Larry Samuel. I'm much like his grade F plus or whatever the hell he got.
But Greg, decent day out of Hurts, not what he was projected to get, but Nick Chubb gives him 18.7. And then a lot of what they should have done, but it was plenty.
Good
to
Eagles
take
defense
down.
too. Got a couple extra points for his
Yes,
defense.
he
They
did.
had a good day.
15.
Yeah. So
Any
that
other
was a
comments on this one?
no. It was a decent day for Greg. Wasn't a great day, but enough to beat me. That's all it counts is who you're playing. So congrats on that one. I stumble out of the gate. We'll see how I recover or don't recover in week 2. Next up, new name. This is I didn't even realize when I was doing Dallas Hurts.
Dallas Hurts.
I don't get
Okay.
it. Whose team is
Who
that?
is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's Todd. Is Todd have Joe Burrow? No, I don't know who it is.
Okay. Anyway, whoever it is was able to squeak out a narrow victory over
Against Sam,
Wing
right?
Leaders 13.
Yeah, we're gonna need an explanation for that. We need an explainer for the old man. What is wing leader? Do you know what that is? Are you hip with the kids, Kev?
No,
Okay.
I don't think we know what either of these mean.
We're gonna have to get some explainers. Yes, absolutely. All right, continue.
So Wing Leader had a decent showing from Herbert, Pollard, and
Yeah.
Pittman, but not enough. And Barkley, nowhere near what he was supposed to get. 9.
Yeah,
Allen
Saquon.
gets his
Well,
14.
again, look at the score 0 to 40. That'll tell you how Saquon did. He's lucky he got 9.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Firemouth under delivers, as does DeAndre
Yeah.
Swift.
DeAndre Swift,
DeAndre Swift, and but on the flip side, we got 47.5 out of Tyreek Hill.
Jesus,
Holy
that guy's
Toledo.
insane. I don't know if you saw any of that game, but that how you cover that guy is insane. Miami has it schemed so perfectly for him. It is just fun to watch any of those Miami games when Tua's healthy and thrown to Tyreek. It's a ball. Those guys are fun. Yeah, 47 points. He had a huge day.
Chris, let's see. Dallas Goedert 0. Did he play?
He played. He got 0. Literally. I mean, it was a very off day for Mr. Goddard for sure.
It seemed like it was a lot of low scores to me.
It was a lot of low for a lot of people. Yeah, it was actually the league in general was a low scoring first week 1, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any other comments for you on this one?
No, again, like you said, it was actually a close game. It kind of came down to the end, but Tyreek Hill with 47, that kind of gives you a nice indication of even with Joe Burrow only posting 3.18, still gets the win, even when the quarterback has a bad day. So that's nice to have that in your back pocket. Let's move on to your wife versus Todd. So obviously that Dallas Hurts isn't Todd. This is Todd because this is still Uncle Todd's family feed bag.
Yes, Uncle Todd's family feed bag.
Yeah.
Sorry, Todd. You had a really low score. Dak Prescott didn't show up. Neither does Najee Harris. McLaurin, Brandon Cooks, and March, all these guys, single digits.
Yeah.
That's not going to help. He did a decent day out of Patriots. Scored 86.4, but like it's all in who you play. Don gets it done with 106. Not a lot out of Justin Fields, even though you highlighted it, but a decent day out of Bijan.
Mr. Rookie. Yeah.
You gotta love that hair. Whatever's going on there. I can't see totally, but I see a black ball on the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of dreads that are all pulled to the middle.
Oh, all right. Well,
which is what you
whatever
should
it
go as
does.
for Halloween in
Yep.
blackface.
And poor Dawn, the whole leading up to the game, she could not figure out who to put in, whether it should have been Jacoby Myers or Van Jefferson. And
She went
she
with
went
Van.
out, posted a. This is another thing that she does. She will also go out there and post a poll out there to see who
Oh,
people
look at
thinks
her
that
getting some crowdsourcing.
exactly. And she said
Where does she
everyone
do this,
said,
on Facebook?
I don't know what she uses.
I gotta find out where she's at. I'll
Really.
vote on it.
And she said everybody said Van Jefferson. So she throws him in.
Well, yeah,
Jacoby
because
Myers,
Cup's out, it makes sense, but
right.
because they didn't know where the ball was going to go, it wasn't Van Jefferson.
I
It was
probably
to
would have picked
Tutu
that
Atwell
too.
and Puka Nakua, but that's another story.
Yeah, I would have probably picked
Yeah.
it too. No,
Yeah.
look what
It's
happens.
I know.
She leaves 29 from Myers on the bench and another
Yeah.
24 from Algiers. However, it was still enough.
Yeah.
106 gets it done. She's got a tick in the win column.
Yeah, that's all that counts. A win. Good job, Dawn. She's got a pretty strong team, it looks like, on paper. We'll see if the other ones come up to what they're supposed to. And I think Todd just had an off day. He has a pretty strong team, just had a bad first day. He's off to a super good start in week 2, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
I think
Let's
he's
move
trying
on.
to upgrade the wide receiver spot.
Yeah,
but somebody's being a little bitch.
That was the word on the that was the word on the trade deck. He was looking for a wide receiver.
Yeah, you think he's going to get anywhere on that?
I don't know. We'll see about that.
Todd, you're barking up the wrong tree. There's somebody in this duo that doesn't like to trade very much. Come talk to me. Hey, I'll give you somebody, but I don't have anybody
not
good.
Not a lost cause, but go ahead.
Yes, next game, another low-scoring one. The gentlemen for Quarterlies get it done from Hawaii, 118 points. Both these teams were supposed to score more than 140. Neither do. However, she scores 118 compared to Nick's picks, 109. Again, slow day for everyone, methinks. Aaron Jones, not bad, and Stephon Diggs going big. Not a lot from anybody else. Mahomes looked okay. Looks like he's got 18 from old man of the sea, Mike Evans. How long is he going to play?
Exactly. Jeez. Yeah, he's getting
and
up there,
21
but he's still
from
the
guy.
guy.
Niners look tough, man.
Yeah, Niners looked really tough. Got a lot from that defense, but not enough for Nick's picks. On the other hand, with Gentlemen's Four Quarterly, good job, Terry, singing that Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apawa'a from Hawaii. Travis Etienne had a good day too. There was a lot of down talk on old Travis, but he showed everybody, at least in week 1, he's still the man in Jacksonville. So congrats to you, Terry. Good luck next week. Nick, welcome to the league. Here's your first loss.
All right. And then
next up, we got
I think
Log Jammin'.
This is Log Jammin' with Bunny Lebowski. You can imagine what happens next. He fixes the cable.
He fixes the cable. Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't be fatuous, Jeffrey.
Again, I feel bad for Jay because the way this looks to me, I can't say 100%, but if memory serves me, this was probably enough to beat anybody else in the league, with the exception of the team he played, which was the Waller Brawlers.
God damn it!
And then would you quit hitting buttons?
Sorry, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get rid of this stupid thing. Go ahead.
Okay, so, and maybe you could confirm this for me. Don asked, I didn't know. This is yet another one that I think I need some help. Do you know what Waller Brawlers is?
No, Clemens. That's Clemens' team. I will have to ask him the next time I see him what Waller Brawlers does he have? Oh, it's Darren Waller. Get it, Darren Waller. They're the Waller Brawlers. I get it now.
Oh, okay.
It took me a second to figure it out. He has Darren Waller, who again, Darren Waller is supposed to be the key guy they're going to run the entire offense through in New York. That didn't work out against the Dallas defense. He only got 6.6. But you continue with the rest of your things.
Yeah. I don't think they scored a point. So,
no, not one.
Yeah, that's not going to help. But he gets 25 from the Jets, who at least there was some bright spot.
They had a decent day defensively, right? I mean, they were, in spite of all that went wrong, they look like the top 5 defense, I would say, for sure. Against Buffalo, mighty Buffalo, who should have taken them apart. Look at them, they get 25. So
I know.
And then on the other hand, you got Tua Tagovailoa with CMC and Chris Olave.
Was any of that in English?
No. Those are different kinds of words. All come up with nothing because you're a few points shy because of that Jets defense and that pick 6 towards the end that sealed it for Clemens. Clemens didn't even know you won. He was like, huh? I won. Oh, look at that.
That's good.
Good for you. I wish I could win like that because my wins, I always know acutely that I'm losing. Let's move on to the standings, jerkwad.
Okay, jerkwad, here we go. Let's start. Brockway, Dallas Hurts in first place all alone, the only team with a win in that division, followed by yours truly, Camp Krusty, who I don't know what's going on. We'll have to see. And then Uncle Todd's family feedback right there with me with one loss. Still very early, obviously. Ogdenville, log jamming in first with no wins.
Look at the entire division.
Nick's picks with no wins, and Larry Sellers' homework, no win.
God, we all lost.
You
At
guys
least we're all tied.
are really letting us down in that Ogdenville column. And then we've got the powerhouse.
One win. Yeah.
North Haverbrook, everybody wins. Shut the fuck up. Donnie wins. Form Steamy Pile wins, and the Gentleman Four Quarterlies also wins. So they're looking good there, as does Springfield. So clearly, the bottom half of this table here is doing well. We got the Waller Brawlers with a win, big win. Malibu Stacy's puts one in the win column, and then Wing Leaders 13. Did we say we still needed?
Yes, we need an explainer for that.
Yeah,
we can look at her team, but I didn't see anybody named Wing, so I'll look again.
Maybe she likes wings.
No, I think it sounds like sci-fi to me, but I can't be 100%. And there's some in her little picture. There's something, but I didn't know what that was either. So we'll have to get her to help us explain that. I'm sure she'll have Todd or she'll jump on the text line and point us to whatever the heck it is, because I'm still lost. And I still don't know who Dallas Hurts is. How do we not figure that out? That's not that, because Joe is shut the F up, Donnie.
Yeah. I don't know.
Greg is
Warm Steamy
Pile. Who are we missing? Nick is Nick's picks. Terry, we know who Terry is. Yes. Jason, we know Jason is log jamming. Yes. Who are we missing? Cat.
Cat. Okay.
Cat. Because she was something else before. I don't understand. Dallas Hurts. Maybe she has Jalen Hurts and the Dallas defense. I don't know. We'll have to look.
Oh, maybe.
I think she might. So we'll go from that.
Okay, there you go.
I think we might have figured that one out. Okay.
I gotta fly here.
All right. Well, we have no. Stop swatting at things.
I gotta fly.
We have no waiver wires because they're locked. I don't know why I left that up. But let's get to the. We've already had one game, so some people have scores, as in you two. Look at you starting off strong. But let's go to week 2 and look at how Camp Krusty lines up against your sister.
My sister. Yeah, I'm hoping I can,
Well, look at what's on there already. Are you looking at week 2?
Yeah.
Well, talk about your score, jerkwad? Jesus.
I'm going to. That's what I was saying. I said I hope I could take this lead and kind of nurse it the rest of the way through the weekend. We shall see. She's got a strong team. Don't forget. She had Diggs go off. I'm sure Josh Allen will be there. You said ETN is the man there. I agree. Aaron Jones coming off of a big week. So she's got some quality over there. I'm not sure about what the Dolphins situation looks like. It
says she should kick your butt points-wise, but Kirk just almost doubled up his projection. So that's a good start with Kirk O'Chains tossing 4 touchdowns.
That's right.
Win. I mean,
maybe my man Derrick Henry has a good day. Madison,
unfortunately, Alexander Madison couldn't hang on to the damn ball and fumbled it a couple times, which negative his score down.
Trust me, at one point that was negative. It's like something like 7 points. I couldn't believe it.
Were you watching that game last night?
Well, at the very beginning, but I didn't see the rest.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it was pretty much a Philly, not blowout. They handled it, but even they looked sloppy. But then they just changed from this balanced offense to like an all run. And DeAndre Swift, as we'll see when we get to it, went off. He just ran crazy that whole day, and that controlled the Vikings side of the line, and they kind of took it from there. So let's move on to the next one. But you're right. We'll see if you can continue to keep that one going. We get up to Waller Brawler versus Shut the F Up Donnie, and Jefferson again minus. I mean, not having a touchdown, but still gets 26 points for all the receptions and yardage he hauls in.
I know, it's amazing. Well,
in the first one where he dropped that one that became a touch, that was supposed to be almost a touchdown.
No.
So get this, he catches the ball, he's running to the end zone, he's almost to the end zone. Guy from behind comes up and whacks his arm. He starts to try to hold on to the ball. It falls out of his hand. It goes over the pylon, touchback. He loses the ball. Philly ball. He's like, oh my God. After he saw the replay, he's like, hey, my fault, my fault. But it's like, what a horrible way to end that drive. He was so close. And of course, Twitter was alight with all the Justin Jefferson owners just screaming their heads off, like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well, this game looks to be pretty close, so the way they're predicting.
Yeah, they got it split by 1 point. You're right.
And Jefferson's only got 3.5 points more than he was supposed to. So this looks still to be anyone's game. He's got 21. Oh, I see, because it's a quarterback. Never mind. Maybe stick him in instead of Deshaun Watson. Pay attention to that, Clemens. All right. Next game.
Moving on to the next game. Here we go. Uncle Todd. Oh, sweet.
Oh,
look at the beatdown already.
This is a
Jesus.
What do they call it? Like
his comeback game after he's had a bad game down. This is his revenge game.
It's not just a comeback. This is your nemesis.
I know, and look at what's happening. Mr. Toe Stepper has already stepped on AJ Brown's toe. Oh, and Devontae Smith, Mr. God's sure himself. The number one is Devontae Smith. Well, look at his score. Of course, he got the long touchdown, got everything. AJ Brown finally gets a touchdown last night. Yeah, call back. Why? DeAndre Swift holding. He hates me this year, too. He hated me last year. He hated me so much he held me so my guy wouldn't get a damn point. Thank you.
Well, Todd's out to a roaring start. He's got
he is.
nearly double, from the two.
I don't need those kind of scores. He needs to calm down.
We'll see what happens with Prescott, and Dallas could continue. Oh, God, look who they're playing.
I know. Don't say
but that defense did okay. The defense in New York did okay.
Yes.
So maybe we'll see what happens there.
We'll see. Hopefully it's a better game, but I'm not.
What do you got going?
I'm not encouraged with my AJ Brown 6.9, dude. Come on, AJ.
And I'm not going to pick a running back. Might not have worked out all that great. You've got a combined projected 17 points or 18 points out of your two guys.
I'm playing the long game with the running backs. Relax. Alvin will be back soon enough. I'll be fine.
Apparently so. And you got, let's see,
Devon A-Chain in the stable. Don't you worry. He's going to come online soon. He was a healthy scratch last week. I couldn't even
look
bother
at Gibson. Gibson gets yanked immediately. I love it.
Yeah, I have no faith in him. I'm like, no, you're sitting down for now, pal. All right, we're moving on. Let's get to the next one. We got wing leader 13 versus Malibu Stacy.
So Malibu projected to lose, and Sam out to a start with DeAndre Swift, nearly 30 points.
God damn you, DeAndre Swift. 29 points. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Insane. Well, he had like 160 or 70 rushing yards and a touchdown. It was insane.
Yeah, and she's got decent days projected for first three for sure.
But for Dawn's side, it's not like it's so far away. It's 139 to 130. It's a 9-point swing. Lots can happen. But she's
already starting out with 29. That's
I know.
Although
but I'm just saying.
Who knows what'll happen? Maybe supermodel Elle McPherson there will miss a few field goals.
Evan L. McPherson. You wonder if they're related.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
It'll be interesting to see if.
And she's sticking with Van Jefferson. Is because Jacoby was hurt? Is that why?
Well, we've got. So
I'm surprised she's not. Sure. Oh, I'll be quiet. I was going to say I would have thought after Tyler Algier she'd start Bijan and Tyler every week.
Yeah, I think Algiers is going to move his way in. It's still early, but why is Jacoby Myers at a 0?
He might be injured. That's why I'm thinking there's a 0 there. I know he was dinged up at the end of the game. I don't know if it was concussion protocol or something else, but I know there was some injury that he was dealing with. So maybe that's why he's 0, and that's
why usually I can't speak for every single time, but usually they're pretty optimistic about if somebody's questionable, they'll leave the score in.
Yeah, they'll keep the score in. So they must be sure
they're thinking he's out.
Yeah,
so I would expect Algiers.
But look at Judy might be in, so maybe she moves in Judy if that's the case.
Oh yeah, he's back already. Okay.
Yeah, so something to think about.
So don't be surprised, folks, if you see Judy Algier move up. And then on her side, probably nobody gonna move up compared to who she's got. So we shall see. All right, next game.
Moving on to the next game. Here we go. Dallas Hurts, which we have determined is Cat versus Greg.
This is a close one. Look at this. I mean, Greg's out to a flying start with
Hawkinson. Rebounded from his 0.0 to 25 point. No, wait. I don't know. I was confusing Goddard with Hawkinson. I don't know what Hawkinson had last week. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Wrong guy. Dallas Goddard's on the other side. He only got 8.2. So he went
Oh,
up from 0
and
to
Hurts.
8.2.
You
Yeah.
didn't highlight Hurts. I mean, I know he didn't get much more than predicted, but that's a lot. That's
Yeah, that's
28.
huge. Yeah, no, you're right. I should have highlighted Hurts. I was just that
That's
was a
okay.
miss for me.
But
But he did, yeah,
interesting, he's already got 60 and already 3 of his players have played.
yeah.
But I mean, they're averaging more than 20 points apiece.
But yeah,
So
these both look like high scoring offenses. Look,
yeah,
147 to 150.
yeah.
So this could be a
Oh,
true shootout. Yeah, yeah,
Hill after
Hill.
that massive
Mm-hmm.
game. Not
Mm-hmm.
sure what Sanders or Williams did last week. Oh, there's Goddard.
Yeah.
Oh, he did rebound. So
But he
he's
still didn't even make
one of,
his 10.2. But yeah, he did better
I
than
know.
0. But he's supposed to
Yeah,
be
he
like a
did better
top
than
5 wide
0.
receiver. I'm sure she's disappointed in the 8.2. She's happy for not a 0, but she's like, come on.
And she's got a couple of zeros on her bench. I guess
At least
Taylor
she didn't
and
start Rashad Penny. He only got 2.4. That dirty penny they
yeah,
don't like in Philly.
yeah, I don't like the dirty penny. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, this is going to be a high scoring one, methinks.
It looks like it, yeah, especially with Burrow versus Hurts. That should be Burrow should rebound this week against Baltimore. Next up, we got Log Jamming versus Nick's Picks.
Log jamming's going to jam a log, possibly, in Nick's picks. We'll see what happens. Another large predicted game here. So they like both these teams.
Yeah, 147
to 142. No one played Thursday. So no sneak peeks at this score yet.
Yeah, no, we don't get to see anything big about this one. We have Dalvin Cook going up against Dallas, though. We'll see if Dallas shuts him down or does he get out because now the Jets don't have anybody with Rodgers, and maybe Cook gets a lot more work than he would have. So maybe that's the case. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm looking at his team. Boy, look at those projections. I would like double digits out of every single guy, with the exception of this guy sucks so bad we were not even going to take his picture. Brandon Aubrey.
Right.
You run somebody over there real quick.
Exactly. Oh, running out of time. We got to hurry up here. So we're not going to upgrade now.
Okay.
So I was going to say, interesting. Jason's already pulled the plug pretty quickly on Isaiah Pacheco. 1 week, sit down. James Cook is the hot hand. He's going with him as running back slot. So we'll see if that works, if riding the hot hand works. And at least he brought Brandon Ayuk off the bench, which I had no idea why he did that in the first week. Brandon scored something like 30 or 40 points. I was like, how is he not starting on your team? So we'll see if that works. Okay. Good luck to both those guys. Let's see if there's another game. Oh, we're done. Okay, that's good. Okay, good.
That's it.
We're finished.
We're good to go. So any talk of Rib Fest? Wasn't that
Rib Fest is going to be, I believe, in week 3. So I will contact Jason.
What are you doing?
I'm just moving. My back was hurting me sitting there, so I'm just scooting around the room. Sorry, it's dark in here. I don't have the light on.
Yeah, you're like that. What was that movie? That stupid Blair Witch.
I love that movie. That scared the hell out of me. I like that. No, so Ribfest, I believe, is in week 3, might be week 4, but I'm pretty sure it's week 3. It'll be over here. We'll start talking up the menu. I'll send out a ping to the rest of the league on Sunday, and we'll start talking. Yeah, I know, jerk. You did. I kept telling you we need to get you that NetJets thing, so you can get a little private jet and just fly back and forth for these important
all the different events. Yeah,
exactly, all the events we have here. So.
Everybody here.
But we expect you to do something on your end, and you'll take a picture of whatever food you guys should have something. You should make the mac and cheese recipe you asked for from me. I want to see your version of it. And let's see what it looks like. That is
already on tap for tomorrow, sir. They would have bought everything yesterday, so I think for the Notre Dame game that'll be one of the fixins.
Nice, very nice. All right, cool. Well, that's good. And yeah, so we're getting into the swing of the NFL, and around the corner will be Halloween. We'll have to come up with something fun for this year for the fans. Otherwise, excited for another week too. I don't know what the cable companies or the internet companies are doing, but both with Red Zone and with Prime last night, they both had glitches at the start. I mean, I know there were massive numbers of NFL people that were watching. They were setting records over the weekend, and Monday Night Football set records. But it's how do you not have your stuff together for week 1 when everybody's going to be tuning in, right? I'm like, you had all year to prep this, and yet the server, I was 4 times I had to restart my Amazon with glitching, I'm having trouble connecting. Come on, Amazon.
Says the guy who forgot to film this video.
Hey, it's not my company. That's not my job. Ask Blaine. I don't fall down on my job.
This is true. Well, I wanted to, how some teams have the chain that, if the defense does good, they get the chain out and somebody wears it.
Okay.
Have you seen
Vaguely.
this? No?
The chain. I don't know what the chain is. What's the
So yeah, it's like if they do good. So I've got a little Harry Potter.
what kind of
And
weird thing?
what team do you think had the magic this week?
Well, I like how when you move him out of the range, he gets blurred because we can't see your
Yeah.
CIA background. What team had the magic this
Hello,
week?
hello, Harry.
I'm gonna say it was
Who's
Clemens.
how about
He
yeah,
had the
Clemens
magic.
this week, and who's gonna have the magic
This
for
is the
this week?
stupidest thing ever. We're not doing Harry Potter. This, ladies and gentlemen, this was not in our pre-production meeting. This is
Hey,
now
I'm
something that
ready.
he brought on me with Harry
Hello,
Potter.
Harry.
Nobody cares about it. Okay, next year we'll do Harry Potter theme ones. You have to change your Camp Krusty to Gryffindor or something like that,
Yeah.
or Ron Weasley's, a fun bag or something.
Well, I think the Malibu Stacy's are gonna have the
Of
magic
course you do.
formula. She's gonna pull out her wand and she's gonna do
Her
football
Hermione.
reparo. Yeah, that's right. And then
Good
or
luck to that.
Oculus reparo, and her team will see their way to victory.
Oculus prepare. What have you been watching that a lot, dude? What is with you? You trolling for youngsters again? Jesus, dude, you're gonna get us in trouble.
Oh, Matt Dickey, your team sucks.
Hey, I'm gonna be Malfoy to your Potter.
Yeah, you should change yours to Slytherin.
Exactly. That's right. You had to be in the snake pit down there with all the other weirdos. I would have
All
been one of the
right.
fat henchmen. All right. Hey, until next week, this is Kevin Heath and Matt Dickey signing off. Take us home, Harry.
Stay classy, Bone Storm.